Matt's here. Busy morning for you.
Yeah, it's been busy. We knew we were going to have a pretty busy day on our Monday and even as soon as last night. And what I want to start with are the winds, because that's really been a story. You saw the damage in a lot of our coastal communities, and this is what we can expect moving on for the rest of the day. Still under a high wind warning. Now for the South Washington coast, North Oregon coast, that sets to expire at 4 o'clock. As we make our way into the central Oregon coast, not till 8 o'clock, and the coast range until 7 o'clock tonight. Gusts 60 to 70 miles per hour still in those coastal communities, up to possibly 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and we've already verified some of those, so this is a real deal, guys. How about the flood warnings? Well, west of the Cascades, I should say west of the coast and the coast range, in between that area, Clatsop County, Columbia County, Tillamook County, you know the rivers that you live near, these are flood warnings, the rest of us under flood watches, so we have seen a lot of rain. But how about the wind speeds? These are hurricane force in many spots. Look at this, Nacelle Ridge, of course, this about 2,000 feet, but 114-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Abernathy Mountain in the Coast Range, 111. Megler Tower, 101. Yaquina Head Lighthouse, 98. I mean, really, this is a deep winter-like storm. We just haven't been used to these so far this year. In the valley, we've had some pretty impressive wind gusts as well. Look at this. McMinnville, 51 miles per hour. 45 Forest Grove. PDX already up to 40. So obviously these are not going to be what they are at the coast, but still this is good enough to create some power outages, certainly some downed trees, which can also knock down a power line. And you know, this is the kind of situation where we got to be on the lookout for those type of things. Now, how about the impressive rain totals? These are 24-hour totals. Nehalem, almost 6 1/4 inches of rain. Cape Mears, 3 inches of rain just about. Long Beach, Astoria, almost 3. And then as we go to the Coast Range, Saddle Mountain in 24 hours, over 5 inches of rain. Close to 5 in Jewel, Cedar Creek, Grand Ronde. I mean, the list just goes on ad infinitum, really. Even in the valleys, Cornelius on the west side, almost 2 3/4 of an inch of rain, a little bit less than Kelso, but still 2 1/4. Hillsborough, PDX, a little bit over an inch, but we're not done with the rain yet. We're not even close. Portland, Vancouver, as you make your way to Hillsborough, Eastsiders, Gresham, we're seeing moderate to heavy rains right now. Very heavy rains as we go off to southwest Washington and the Coast Range, but notice there's an abrupt ending to it, and this is a pattern that I'm seeing. I'm seeing the heaviest rain starting to switch now down to the south as you make your way toward Lincoln City along the coast, all the way to I-5 south of Portland down toward, well, Kaiser, Woodburn, Salem, Turner. This is the area I'm most concerned about right now because it looks like the heaviest rain's there, and it's going to set up shop and possibly stay in this area for quite a while. And as it does, we're on the northern fringe of that here in metropolitan Portland, and that coupled with some winds could really create some difficulties. All right, here we are, Monday, 6 o'clock. Notice the heaviest rains to our south. I want to pause it at 7. You can see we're back to a little bit more light rain. 11 o'clock tonight, maybe even becoming scattered showers. And then for your Tuesday morning, looking a little bit drier. We'll see some bands work through, but it's not going to be the steady, constant, ongoing rain that we're going to see today. Wednesday morning, we see some more showers. This is a busy travel day. Look what happens Wednesday night. We try to get a dry break, and then into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, maybe the next storm rides up to our north. Either way, it's an active week of weather across the region. As we go to raincast totals, painting, well, 1/3 of an inch of Portland through today. That may be a little bit too low. Might have to revise that. As you can see, plenty of rain out there right now. 57 degrees. It's mild. Almost an inch of rain already today in Beaverton with those temperatures into the 50s. High wind warnings for the coast today. Wind advisories for us in the valleys. And as we go to central and eastern Oregon, it's windy there as well. So keep that in mind. Don't head out if you don't have to. Wind and rain, 59 today, rainy and breezy tomorrow with a few more breaks. Wednesday wet at times. I think we get a break Wednesday, possibly into Thanksgiving Day. But the big story today is, you know, this very strong winds, down trees, power outages. Really, if you don't have to be outside, please don't, because it's just not a good idea. Wait this one out.
Yeah, absolutely, especially driving to the coast. Put that off if you can.
And Bruce